Hi, I'm Joel and I'm VP Student Activities.
Hi, I'm Teresa, I'm VP Community Welfare.
Hi, I'm Nat and I'm President.
Hi, I'm Priya and I'm VP Academic Representation.
Right, let's try and film it. Come on, let's go. Right, ready? Ready?
Oh, for God's sake, guys!
Okay, sorry, I'm really... Okay, now I'm done. Okay.
My biggest challenge was finding and realising the importance of my role as President. I think when you're on the outside looking in, you don't realise the influence and the importance that you play within the Union and the University. And getting to grips with that and understanding that I had to be aware of everything I said and how I said it, and being able to make sure that I was on form 100% all the time. And that was a really big challenge, but at the end of the day it's helped me a lot.
My biggest challenge throughout my role was finding my feet. It is a year's role and we do have extensive training, but it just takes a little bit inside yourself to become yourself. Basically, you know, the challenge was to maintain the formal relationships with the university staff and also to have that side where you can relate to students at Brunel as well.
Okay, the hardest thing that I've found is realising that something that I do now won't be recognised for maybe 2 or 3 years' time. We look more like strategy people rather than actually people who do things right here, right now. There are some small things which we can do, you know, that will happen instantaneously. But on the long run, we're looking very much to the future. The second hardest thing is working with 3 girls. It's really fun.
I think for me the hardest thing that I faced in this role is confidence issue, and knowing and understanding the remit of my role, so that I know that when I sit in a room full of heads of schools and pro-vice chancellors, I do have something valuable to say.
You can never have the same thing happen each day. You don't know what each day brings, and that's what's sort of a good thing and a fun thing.
There's like so many unexpected things, like...
But if you're looking for a routine, I think that's a struggle, because there's no
Definitely
routine.
not routine, is there?
Yeah, and you have to really push yourself, because otherwise things can just lay dormant, because there's no one else pushing you but yourself. Every day
Just crap
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we do have an awesome time.
We normally laugh about Joel.
Yeah, we normally like go.
3 women, 1 guy.
Like knock the door and just like laughing about him, which is quite funny.
My greatest achievement this year was having the Freshers' Fair in the ISC. It was the biggest space to do it in, so we had over 100 clubs and societies there. They were raising awareness of themselves, but also on different facilities that we have at Brunel. The second thing that I've learned is about the Constitution. Clubs and societies can now go back to their Constitution and work out if there are any differences in the club, or how they can actually involve the club a bit more with the Students' Union.
My biggest achievement this year would be my self-confidence. When I first started, I didn't feel like I was equipped enough in myself to carry out the role, but quite quickly and surprisingly, I did gain the confidence to speak out in university meetings, understanding that my voice and, more importantly, the student body's voice is heard.
So for me, my greatest achievement was the feedback project. There's 2 parts to it. First of all, we ran a feedback awareness campaign in November, and it was never having experience of running a campaign and putting it all together, and getting it to come from every point of the university. So your lecturers were doing presentations, your reps were doing presentations, admins were sending out email, the student union was campaigning on the concourse and sending out emails, etc. So that was really great. To pull the university together for that week, and also putting together the feedback good guidance paper that we're actually hoping to pass at Learning and Teaching next month. It was the whole process of creating a working group, getting academics from each school to sit together in one room, draft a paper, then taking that paper around to everyone, getting consultation on it and just pulling it together. It felt really good. I ran for my role because I set out to make a change, and it's really good to know that hopefully I have made a change which will affect Brunel students for years to come.
My biggest achievement is being at Brunel to see 24-hour library. I ran in a campaign as Vice President to get the library open for extended opening hours, and successfully, having worked really hard with the senior management team at the university and with the staff in the union, we were able to secure a 24-hour library for Brunel students, and that's a fantastic achievement, and I'm really happy about it. It is, I think, one of the most fun and draining experiences you'll ever, because you just meet so many people, you talk to so many people, and just like that buzz, everyone's on campus, everyone's chanting, and like you get all of your friends around. It's amazing, but it's three full days of putting your heart out there and saying, look, this is what I believe in.
I feel now that I've done this role, I value myself more, like, because before I saw myself as a graduate that's just on a degree, but now I can say I've got all these things, and rather than I'm just going to apply for any job, I want an employee to kind of want me because I know I have so much more to offer and value.